Good morning, I'm Loven Contracting Safety Manager. Welcome to today's video about fall protection. Falls are a leading cause of serious injury and death in the industry. This is why understanding and adhering to fall protection standards is essential. At Loven Contracting, we want everyone to go home safely every day. Fall protection is always required when working at a height of 6 feet or higher. Our goal is to prevent falls by controlling hazards, educating workers, and ensuring that all equipment used is appropriate and in good condition. Now let's discuss some different fall protection systems. Guardrails must be installed on all open-sided walking surfaces and around large floor holes. Small holes anything 2 inches or larger must also be covered or guarded. Top rails should be 42 inches above the walking surface. Mid rails should be placed halfway between the top rail and the walking surface. Finally, toe boards must be installed where there is a risk of objects falling onto people below. Fall restraint systems prevent workers from approaching a fall hazard. Examples of restraints include body belts and tether lines. Now, fall arrest systems are designed to arrest a worker while in mid-fall. Examples of arrest systems include self-retracting lifelines, also known as a yo-yo, and lanyards. A positioning system allows a worker to be supported on an elevated vertical surface, such as a wall, with both hands free to work. Using body belts alone as fall arrest equipment is strictly prohibited. Your dorsal D-ring anchor must be connected to a tie-off point. Personal fall arrest systems, also known as PFAS, are designed to safely stop a fall before the worker hits a lower level. The components of a personal fall arrest system include a full body harness, a lanyard or self-retracting lifeline, and an anchor point. The anchor point must be capable of withstanding at least 5,000 pounds of force per worker. Before using fall protection equipment, inspect all components. Check for wear, damage, or defects. Any sign of wear means the equipment needs to be taken off-site and destroyed. Your life is always on the line when wearing fall protection. A worn-out piece of equipment is not worth more than your life. Here's an example of a piece of equipment in poor condition that should be removed from the site and destroyed. When destroying fall protection equipment, make sure you use a razor knife to cut it to make sure that it is no longer usable and cannot be repaired. This is because if you simply throw away fall protection equipment that isn't good to use, someone may come by later, take it out of the trash can, and use it. Destroy it. Everyone deserves to go home safe at the end of the day. All fall protection equipment needs to be inspected by a competent person prior to the first use and then yearly after the first inspection. Before you use fall protection equipment, you need to inspect it each time. Warning line systems are used to designate areas without additional fall protection. Lines must be set up at least 6 feet from all edges of non-roofing work and 10 feet for roofing work on low-sloped roofs. Lines must be flagged at intervals of no more than 6 feet along the line. The line should be made of ropes, wires, or chains and be rigged to withstand a force of at least 16 pounds. Stanchions used to support the line must also be capable of resisting a force of 16 pounds applied horizontally. Only trained and authorized workers may work within the warning line area. The warning line must never be used or considered as a guardrail, and if you exit the warning line system and are exposed to a fall risk, you are required to use personal fall arrest systems. No exceptions. This includes if you're only working for a short time or if you're just going to be doing some quick work outside of the warning line system near an edge. You're outside of a warning line system and you need to be wearing the proper protection. Proper training is very important where fall hazards exist. All employees exposed to fall hazards must receive initial training from a qualified person. Your training must cover the nature of fall hazards, the correct use of fall protection systems, and procedures for using, maintaining, and inspecting fall protection. Retraining is required when an employee is exposed to a new fall hazard, shows lack of knowledge, or when they aren't using proper fall protection. Regular refresher courses should be conducted to keep all workers updated. Remember, fall protection isn't just about following rules, it's about protecting your life. It's about protecting the lives of your coworkers. Taking the time to wear the proper fall protection that has been inspected and approved takes less time and is less money than any injury. Everyone on site would rather see you wearing the proper fall protection equipment than watch you succumb to an injury sustained from a fall. Please stay vigilant, use your equipment properly, and always adhere to the protocols in place. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out to Loven Contracting. Have a great day and stay safe.